we now believe was former Russian President Dmitry Medvedev inspecting one last month at a testing site inside Russia. At the start of the year, cities across Ukraine were hit by a mysterious new weapon, a relatively small but highly manoeuvrable cruise missile that they struggled to jam. At least one was brought down intact, and Ukraine's intelligence agency, the GUR, set about forensically dissecting it. What they found is outlined on this website, and it shows clearly how Russia is circumventing sanctions to obtain the components its defence industry needs. The GUR looked at each section of the missile in turn, tracing the provenance of the parts and the companies that made them. The Banderol's turbojet engine is made in China. It's usually used in model aircraft, and a quick search online reveals you can buy one from a well-known Chinese e-commerce site for £12,500. In fact, Ukrainian investigators found 20 of the missile's key components came from 30 different companies, including rechargeable battery packs from Japan, parts for the Banderol's flight controller made in South Korea and the United States, and a microcontroller manufactured in Switzerland. Ukraine says the missile contains 24 microchips, mainly sourced from a Russian distributor called Chip and Dip. It's sanctioned in the US and Ukraine, but not by the UK, EU, Japan or Australia. The Banderol is 16 feet long and is thought to use the same 115-kilo warhead as Russia's Fab 100 glide bomb. It's believed to have a range of 300 miles and is launched from beneath an Orion reconnaissance drone, Moscow's version of the US Predator. This was the wreckage of an Orion shot down by Ukrainian troops in Kursk last December. Kyiv believes the Russians are also adapting their Mi-28 attack helicopters to be able to launch the Banderol. So how are the Russians getting these foreign components? Well, Moscow is under stringent sanctions, but it has years of experience evading them. It diverts shipments through third countries and also accesses recycled electronics from China. The Russians also take components from non-military items and repurpose them. And this isn't new. Last year, a Russian S-70 stealth drone came down inside Ukraine, and it was found to contain dozens of Western-made parts. In fact, Ukrainian intelligence says it's found close to 5,000 foreign components inside 165 captured Russian weapons. A clear warning that Western sanctions, while good on paper, are proving less effective in practice. Simon Newton, BFPS Forces News.